Hello everyone. Sorry here. Thank you so much for joining me for another Craft Roulette. It is number 124. Full disclaimer, if you do not like or are offended or whatever reason of cartoon bums, then I would recommend not watching this video. This is definitely a kind of a humorous card that I created, and I wanted to share it just to lighten up the mood, just have a little bit of fun. So I just want to let you know, just in case, because I don't want anyone to be upset. We all have the rights to have our own opinions, and I would like to just honor that in case you do find it distasteful. But it's not that bad, in my opinion. So this entry, it needed to be a 3x3, so something on it needed to be 3x3. Had to be in yellow and red. It had to have spicy element and needed to include thread or twine. So I decided, since I didn't have any stamps whatsoever that I could find that was kind of spicy, I decided to just draw. I'm having a lot of fun just drawing. My last card actually was quite detailed. I didn't make a video of it because I did it at my friend's house. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and I really want to grow my skills of drawing and doodling and just having fun. So this definitely goes into my childish imagination. So right now I'm just drawing with my pencil, outlining it. I did practice here and there off camera, and that's mainly because if I don't actually have time, at least I've done something creative. That's what I like to do with these challenges. So even if I don't make a card, many times I do actually do something on the side that I don't share, and doodling is one of them. And this is my little chili pepper fella. He's being a little silly. He knows he's spicy. He knows he's hot. So he's just pretending to poke his bum, and it's sizzling. And I'm going to just add some legs, and then I'll add the little sound effect. It's kind of... and oh, so funny. I love this. I love this character so much. And he's just going to be cheeky about it, and he's going to say, ooh, spicy. So that's my drawing. That's the spicy element of this card. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. It's just so silly. And sometimes we just need to let our child out. It definitely makes you feel good. I felt really great making this card, not because it opens up something different when you bring out your child. At least for me it does. And I just smiled ear to ear the whole time I'm making this, just laughing to myself. And, anyways. So I'm just going to color this with my Copics. I can't use green, so the stem had to be yellow. So I tried to use colors that were yellowish green. I think it was yellowish green, but I might have picked the wrong ones. But I did add like an earth tone just to create a shadow on it. And then I'm filling it in with some different shades of red. I'm creating a nice shine on the side of him. Even his little bum has a little shine to it because he's a very smooth. Peppers usually have a nice sheen to them. So I want every angle kind of just to shine there. And then I'll take my dark shadow. I won't blend it too much with my Copics. I just usually do a harsh shadow line. That's what I like to do. Just adds to the character. And then just going to fill it in, just kind of finish coloring it, just creating that shadow on the other side. Usually you have that when it's a rounded object. You kind of have that dark shadow on the outside where the light is. And just smoothing it in. And I'll bring that lighter red back in again. It's almost like a pink, but it's a red violet, I think. Then I did cut it down to 3x3. So that is our project, 3x3. I happen to have a 4¼ by 4¼ I believe card on hand from a previous card that I created for Craft Roulette. So I decided to use that as my base. So I cut this down to a 3x3, and then it's going to be centered of the card base. I'm adding some twine by using some double-sided tape and then sticking the twine to it so that I can wrap it around and it's nice and stuck behind the card. It's not going to get loose. My bow skills are subpar. I don't do it very often, so keep that in mind while you watch me try to fiddle this. But I I thought it turned out pretty well. It's not a nice, perfect looking bow, but I'm pretty happy with it. And what I'll do also is the same as I taped it in the back, I'll tape it in the front as well, just underneath the mask there, so that it's nice and hidden. If you did this and you kind of misaligned, or you can see it, just add a little bit of that anti-static powder, and that will make it so it's not sticky and you won't really see it. It is pretty white, so what I'm going to do is, after I add my shadow, this is when after I add my shadow, I kind of saw this, is I'm going to bring in some vintage photo. I'm going to darken the lines, kind of like it was toasted. I'm playing with the whole spicy hot vibe on this. So he's saying he's spicy, it's sizzling. So I'm just going to kind of brown the edges of this card. I should have done this before I put the thread on, but my brain only works one thing at a time, and I didn't think about it until the time comes, which is not a problem, because I'm not going to fight the way that I work, because if I make a card that I really like, then I can make another one and do it right the next time. So I try not to, quote unquote, try not to beat myself up, but I'm only human, right? This is where I kind of feel like I just rushed it, and I did, because I wanted to get this card posted. I didn't know if I was going to be busy. So what I did was I took a little stamp that actually came from one of those boxes I got from Simon Says Stamp. It was a donation one. And I created a little border, and then using my Micron pen, just squiggling some lines to fill it in. I thought this was the quickest way to add some details without adding too much. It is slapped together. You can kind of feel it. But my main focus was really just the image. So I'm okay. The background is a piece of red cardstock. I believe it is Recollections. It's their 5 red color blend, and I believe it's the first one. And I cut that down to 3.5 by 3.5. So creating a little bit of a border. What's that, a quarter border? Quarter border. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to prop this up with some foam tape, and so that it creates a little bit of definition. I don't want to be flat against the card. I need it to have a little bit of oomph to it. Otherwise, if I glue this flat, it definitely would be a very subpar card. I could have actually just made a 3x3 or 3.5 by 3.5 card. That would have been actually a lot of fun. Or a gift tag. You know what? That's what I would do next. I would have made this into a gift tag. I think that would have been really cute. A perfect gift tag. So I might do that. I think it's really funny. I'm just going to color in some dots with yellow, just to tie in some more yellow, and then erase my coloring over the lines and fixing that up. So that's it. Ooh, spicy. I do hope that you enjoyed this. It was a little bit silly, and you weren't offended too much by my cartoon character. But thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time, take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.